created and hosted by Admirals. I'm your host here, Markus Gabel, and I'm really happy to have you here in this show to talk about the markets and to trade together and to share my knowledge with you and to grow up and build up this family around the world. And I'm really happy that that you share your lifetime with me maybe almost every morning. Okay, I hope you had a lovely and a great start into this wonderful new trading day, business day, and of course, life day. And by the way, we shared this Zoom meeting, this morning briefing show on the YouTube channel as well. So if you watch it live on YouTube, or maybe if you watch it later, then you will find a button on your right side of your screen, and there is subscribe. So you will never miss an episode if you subscribe this channel of Admirals. Also, you can give us a like here. There's a thumb up or maybe thumb down, whatever you think. And more important, there is a comment field below. So if you have any questions, though, feel free to ask whatever's in your mind to get in touch with me directly. And today, guys, today it's a kind of really important day because, as I mentioned yesterday, today we have the start into our new live trading room, and I want to show you during this session. So, Ian, wonderful good morning. So feel free to ask in Zoom as well. And let's go to our slides here right now. So let me fix my technical part here so I can see your names also. And thanks for being with me this morning here. And use your chat if you have any questions, feel free to ask whatever is in your mind, by the way. Okay, so the first slide you can see here right now is the upcoming events we expect today. Today is a more important day about the British pound. Tina, wonderful good morning. Thomas, wonderful good morning. And Mihai, wonderful good morning on YouTube, I can see. So today we have the UK interest rate decision. So basically, actually, the current rate is 0.1. The forecast also 0.1. So basically, there is no changing expected from the market. But we have also the press conference at, I guess, it's 1:30 roundabout. And then they will publish and announce any new things. So we have to check the charts, and there are two charts or two currencies that are affected by the interest rate decision, and therefore we want to check, first of all, Euro, British pound. And we want to start with a view at the daily chart, of course. And the question is should we get any effect on that chart today? So basically, as a private trader, this is my private opinion about that. I don't care about the rate decision. Why is it? Now, of course, I'm a private trader and I'm not that trader who can have an influence on the right side of the chart of the market. So if you have a chip account size, which is so big, like the Ever Given in the Suez Canal, then you should be interested about such interesting news. But as long as your account is smaller than the Ever Given in the Suez Canal, then don't care about the numbers. What is important as private traders? Yeah, if you are a day trader, maybe, then you should stay on the sideline because there is a kind of news trading in between around this this announcement. So there is almost no possibility to make a good trade. So basically, we figure we can see the price in daily chart, and this is really interesting, is circling around the point of low right now. So we don't have a valid trend in daily chart. And more than that, I can see the big danger is that the British pound becomes stronger and will go down to this double low from 2019, which is around about 0.8230 roundabout. So, but in daily chart, yeah, we should, maybe we can speculate that if we will have a finally close below the point of low, that we will reach the lower prices again here, or the stronger prices in British pound, for example. So, but by the way, the point of control, and this is the most important information, the normal price, the fair valued price, or if we consider the last 3 years roundabout, is up at 0.9028 roundabout. So, and therefore, you know, prices always, and this is a kind of a guarantee, always will go back to a so-called point of control, unless the market decides to move the point of control to another place. But then we can see it in the indicator, for example, that they will grow the volume at that point. So, but actually point is at the point of low, there is a kind of high volume, but not that much like the point of control. So as long as the point of control will not move, we must speculate that the price will go up to the point of control, which means the British pound should be or should get weaker in the next days, weeks, or month. And this is interesting, and this is a little bit regarding of the announcement of the press conference this afternoon, because if they leave the rate decision at the rate at 0.1, it means it's a really weak British pound. And you know, the smart money want to have reward for their investings. So if you invest in British pounds, you get 0.1. And if the outlook is not that really good, it could be mean that the British pound getting weaker, which means that this currency will go up. And this is what I have in my mind. And if you have a look at the 4-hourly chart, we get a similar situation. And as I told you, yeah, actually we don't have a really good and clear and clean trend. But also in 4-hourly chart, we have a point of control at 0.9030. So which means, you see, there is no obstacle on the way up to the point of control, which means depending of the rate decision, it's highly probably that we will see rising prices, which means a weaker British pound and a stronger euro, stronger euro and a weaker British pound. This could be the effect during the next days or weeks, not today, but maybe the next days and weeks. We will watch it. We will look at it during the next shows, because I hope we will have the show a little bit longer. So then let's go through the rest of our charts. And let's start with Australian dollar, Swiss franc. Oh, by the way, here you can see again, the purple line is my soft stop. And yeah, we are circling around our entry right now. But you see, there is also no obstacle on my way down to the point of control. So nothing happened. So if you will have a close above the purple line, then we trail the hard stop lower and we cut the loss. We have to keep the losses as small as possible. Yeah. And this is the advantage of having rules, again, that you can get into the market again and again and again. So by the way, I have to, how should I mention it? I have to confess it's really hard to trade right now because the markets are really crazy, and kind of Swiss franc and Japanese yen, they are really, really depending of the markets, you know, kind of safe haven. Japanese yen and Swiss franc are called so-called safe haven. It's risk on and risk off mode. And actually, yesterday, last 2 days, markets are going to be crazy. Yeah, they dropped sharply down around 800 points about the Dow Jones, for example. And at the same time, 4 hours later, they are 1,000 points higher. So this is really stupid. And by the way, this is as a consequence, the Swiss franc and Japanese yen switched also up and down. And this is really hard stuff, actually. And but if I compare it with the last 20 years, then I know it is a sign that we are at the top at a euphoria phase. And this is people or the market the market is looking for new buyers. So why is it? If you want to, for example, you imagine you are a really big trader and you get into the market last year, maybe 2020 roundabout, or maybe here, where is my mouse? Here. If you get into the market here, so, and now you realize you are deep in profit. You have huge profits on your account, not on your account because it's still a running trade, which means you are long, which means if you want to take out your money and if you want to realize the money to make real profits on your account, you need to sell. So what do you need if you want to sell something? Type it in the chat box. I hope I have your attention. What do you need if you want, basically spoken, if you want to sell something? What do you need on the other side? Also in your life, also in trading. Exactly. I love you guys, really. You need buyers. So what do you do to inspire people to buy something? I give you an example. Maybe you have an old car. It's a little bit of roasty and it's not that pretty much again, but you want to sell it. Yeah. So what do you make for a kind of marketing on eBay or in the papers? What do you put in kind of text? Would you say, oh, this is an old car and it doesn't work anymore really fine and it's a kind of roasty and so give me your money. So what do you think? How many people want to buy this car? You can picture it in your mind, not really a lot of people. So what do? Yeah, you make this stuff kind of attractive. Maybe you say, that was my dream car, but unfortunately I have to sell it right now because I need the money or whatever. And you never mention the roasty parts of your car. Maybe you said, I had my wonderful experience in that car. I met my first girlfriend there. We had my first sex in the car, or whatever it is. And I don't know if there's a benefit, but however, it's a kind of memories. So, and you put a lovely banner on it and you make a great marketing to sell it. Oh, Anna is awake. That's great. We're testing. Okay, so you make a great advertisement about that to sell it. So in the market, we have exactly the same. They make marketing kind of tricking the people out. If they push the market a little bit higher, then the kind of, how should I say, people, they don't have this kind of experience. They see, oh, the market is going up, then we have to buy. But if you want to buy something, you need sellers. So this is the game. And actually in the markets, especially in Dow Jones, you can see they push the market a little bit down. Then people say, oh, this is a cheap price. Oh, I missed the trend. I have to jump in. And then the price is going up and up and up and pulls a lot of other people into the market. But if you want to buy, it's the same game. You need sellers on the other side. And this is maybe the end of a kind of euphoria phase, which we see actually in the market. And Swiss franc and Japanese yen and kind of other trades, currencies are really depending of the market. So this is a really rough time actually. But as I said, two things always happen in trading. Trend, even it's a little bit unclear or hard to see or hard to trust the point. And on the other case, the point of control. On the other hand, the point of control. And as long as we cannot see that the point of control will move to another price, and this is not the case in this currency pair right now, we have to speculate that the price finally will go down to the point of control. What it requires from us as traders is following the trend, following the rules, following the plan, being patient and disciplined. That's your job, what you have to do. And this is, by the way, the hardest job ever you can do. Trust the system you don't really know. It's a kind of probability, you know? So one of the better trades actually is Euro Swiss franc. Oh, and for tomorrow, I prepared a little bit kind of graphs from one of my partners and colleagues of the branch that you can see everybody, even the best traders actually are struggling with that market right now. And tomorrow I prepared a kind of graphs for you that you can see we are not alone, that we are actually kind of deep in loss at the moment. But as I showed you with my other accounts, you know, on the long run, we will become successful if you are strong enough. If you quit, or maybe if you doubt on that system, which is completely normal in this situation, then I can promise you on a long run, you will never become successful if you switch from one system to the next because you're doubting on it. Why? Your point of view is too small. Yeah, we need more time to prove that system. So actually we only have numbers, you know, the probability, 70% roundabout, which is based on mathematical calculation back to 142 years. But actually we are living on the right side of the chart and we need time to prove it by ourselves. And this is the really hard part in trading. And only the most powerful traders will hold that out. And the question is, if you are one of that traders, you are strong enough. And this question you only can answer by yourself. So trust the system and don't have any doubts, because we will see. Is the day meeting tomorrow? No, today. I will show you very soon. Okay, so actually, here is my first target. I put, if you have MetaTrader 5 SE special edition, then you can work with this mini terminal here, and then you can make a horizontal line, and you can connect it to, you can connect it that it will sell automatically half the position. So this is what I'm doing here, and maybe this was a kind of spread that it didn't happen, but however, we are in profit, purple line is in profit, soft sub is in profit, everything is fine, let it run. Next one is Ftse, actually, and here we go. Again, we are back on track to the point of control. Let's see if it will happen, but let me tell you this. If this is daily chart, by the way, so, and if we close this candle today in that way, then we will trail the soft stop bar by bar. Okay, so we get a little bit closer to that market. Okay, but we are in profit already. You don't have to go out. Target is my point of control. Final target is the point of control. Okay, we sold half the position, we trailed hard stop into profit. Everything is fine. Don't intervene into that trade. Yeah, let it run. So Guys, I have a question for you today. You know, for trading on the long run, of course, you need a plan. So now we are together for more than 3 months. And you heard me saying all the time you need a plan to build up your company or your business in trading. So my question today is to have a little bit of feedback from you to compare it with the first question. I asked you this question a couple of weeks ago. So do you have a business plan yet? You know, I forced you to build a business plan. So my question of the day is to make a poll of that is, do you have a business plan yet for your trading business? So we prepared 3 answers, by the way. This is answer number 2. Yes, I do. Answer number 2, why should I have one? Yeah. And answer number 3, no, I don't. So feel free. It's completely anonymous, of course. So feel free to give us an answer. So what do I have on my plate today while you're clicking the button for that? So do you have a business plan yet? Answer number 1, yeah, I do. Or maybe why should I have one? Or answer number 3, no, I don't. Oh, I'm really shocked about the numbers right now. That's, yeah, we have to talk about it. Okay, on my just watch list, not for today, but for the rest of the week, is still Euro Australian dollar. Why is it? Point of control is still above. We still have a trend. We kind of fighting with that current zone here, which is a high volume zone. So therefore, I speculate that the price will go up and then we will open a trade at the last point 2 or maybe a little bit lower. So it's just the watch list is no reason for getting hurry right now here. So cause you see on the right side, the white line, the price is going down a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so next one is Euro New Zealand dollar. So as you can see, I guess we were kind of right that we didn't open a trade here because we saw this high volume zone, and now you see how you can predict the price here. And the price were rejected again, and now the price is falling down. So we have strongly more sellers than buyers in the market. So, and actually, I must speculate that we will go deeper into the correction. The worst case is that we will reach the last low from February again. Then that if will this happen, then we will see a trend break, and then we have to interpret the chart from a new one. So actually, the price is going deeper, and it's just on my watch list because it's still in the correction zone, because we didn't have a trend continuation exactly there. Yeah. So next one is Euro British pound. We told already. We talked about Euro US dollar. It's really interesting situation here. So first of all, we bounced about the point of high again. Point of control is round about 118.33, and now we're creating a new trend after we had the trend break there. And now we have a lovely new trade. So look at this one. It's really clean. We have a move. We had a correction. Now we had a move. And now we are in a correction again. So now we are waiting for a clear close. Why is it so important to have a clear close here? We are within the red zone. So we can work a little bit more unclean. I call it unclean or impure. If we are deep in a green zone, we have a lot of space to go back to our point of control. But at the moment, if you are within a so-called fair price zone, you have to work really, really clean and really carefully. and more exactly than we are in the green zone. Okay, so wait, if you will have a clear and a really clear close above 38, then balance candle, and then we can go down. So put in your watch list. And by the way, first, if you want to follow the trades, you can follow me on Twitter, and my name there is DayTrader70, and then you will feed and you see anything I do there. And by the way, our new live trading room, I will show you right very soon in next minutes. So this is British pound US dollar. By the way, stay away from trading in British pound today, because we expect the rate decision today. So basically we have in British pound, or in the shortcut is called cable. Yeah. The point of control basically at the moment is down 129.37. But this rectangle signalizes you that there is a high volume zone which is close to the point of control. So basically we have space to go down there, and then we will see what happened. But as I pictured in the chart, you see the green arrow. I want to open a trade there to speculate on a breakdown through that smaller point 2 down to the bigger point 2. And then we will see what the price is doing there, and we can work with a soft stop bar by bar to see what's happened there. That's the benefit. If you work in 4-hourly chart, it's not that stressful, of course not. Yeah. So British pound, Swiss franc, this is a really great, interesting chance to work with, because the point of control is really far away. Point of control is down at 118.64, and we have a kind of trade there. And let me share a trick with you. So people are really kind of emotionally in trading. Why is it? Yeah, they are too close. Look, they are looking at that candles. Oh my gosh, red candle, blue candle, green candle. And then they're getting emotionally in that way. Don't do that. Yeah, get space. Do that, guys. Do that. And then you see the full picture. You don't have to go too close to the chart with your nose at the screens. Get out of the chart. Get out as far as possible that you see the big picture. And then we have our rules, and there's a trend, there is a young trend. It is still a correction. It's ran higher than 38%. Then we're waiting for the move, for the rejection there. And then we can open a trade at the point 2, actually, because you see there is a high volume zone there where the price is currently. So don't care about the balance candle at that spot. Wait if we will go closer, if we go deeper, and then maybe we can speculate on a breakout to the lower side, and we can trail the soft stop bar by bar. And if is volume there, enough volume there, then we will see it by trend continuation candles, and then the market will go down. Yeah. Otherwise, we can react with our soft stop, and if not, get out. Wrong bus, take the next one. Okay? So now let's see. Let's see our live trading room today, and I will show you there. So as I mentioned yesterday, it's one of the big benefits of Admirals that they are really focused on the future. And Admirals is, in my opinion, the best broker ever, and is that broker who wants to help you outside there in a real way. Therefore, we decided, so it was my suggestion to Admirals, to get closer to you and to help you more in trading. Therefore, I decided to create a live trading room. And this live trading room takes place on Twitch. And where is it? So here we go. And I will show you this one. No, come on. Where is it? Here we go. I give you this. It's free of charge for you, of course. So, and here you will see it. And of course, the name, by the way, is indeed DAO Trader. Yeah. So, and you see it here. And this is my channel here. And here is live trading room. As you can see, there is the camera. And here we go. This session is transferred here right now at that space. Yeah, it's a kind of, yeah, technical issue here right now. But if you do it, if you open it, you will see it. The chat is already open here. Okay, I show you this one. It's better than. So here we go. So it's a little time delayed, just a couple of seconds. And here's the chat is open. And you see all day my camera here, my camera. And of course, you see the chart. And you see Admirals, all my trades there. And you can get in touch with me directly here by chat. But by the way, be aware, first of all, I have one wish to you, one great wish. If you, it's free of charge for you, okay? So first of all, please, if you open an account there to get in touch with me by the chat, please with a real name, yeah? It's a kind of family there. And I want to talk to real persons. It makes no sense if I don't know who is beyond that 2T2W8, who is it? Please, I want to have real names there. Okay, if you can make it happen, please, then with real names that I can talk to you directly. So, by the way, I don't lead this chat because I answer all questions there by my microphone. So if you have any questions, please be aware that I, most of the times are really busy. I usually have 3 coachings a day, 4 webinars a day, live trading and some stuff more to do. Yeah. So be patient and wait if I give you an answer. But I will give all my answers by microphone. I don't type it, yeah? This is the sense of live trading, that you can hear me, that you can see the chart. So if you have any questions, put it in, yeah? And I will grow up this channel and to work with you. You can answer, you can ask whatever you want. Psychology topics, trading topics, indicators, oscillators, whatever you want. I share my knowledge with you, but please, again, be aware, this never replace a real coaching face-to-face, okay? This is just to help you more to become successful in trading, okay? I hope you are happy with that. I am. And let me say thank you to Admirals that we can do that in that way. So, and if you follow my Twitter channel, then you see there is the link twitch.tv/DAO-Trader, and then you can get in touch with me there. Okay, so again, feel free to come into that room, follow me the whole day. The camera is all day long on, and in a seldom case, I put off the microphone if I have a coaching or something else, because this is completely private. But the rest of the day, you can hear me, you can ask me, you can see me, and you can see, of course, my charts and what I'm doing there. And if I have webinars or something else, I will transfer it and will show it on this channel too. So whatever it is, we can work here outside of the morning briefing show. Of course, the morning briefing show happens every day or takes place every morning we'll keep going. This is the part outside of the show. Okay. So the point is, I don't want to leave you behind. And I know we have 30, 35, 40 minutes every morning, but the rest of the day, you're alone in front of your screen again. And this is what I want to do, that you have a contact person outside of the show. So you have one you can talk about, you have one you can ask whatever is in your mind. And this is what we want to do here. Okay. So let me switch that. Okay. So we start today with that. Yeah, exactly. As Anna mentioned, the chat or the live trading room is on top of that morning show. So we start with the morning show, and the rest of the day we can get in touch and we can share our things in this live trading room. So there are questions. I want to give you an answer. Russell, wonderful. Good morning. Yes, I feel good. I always feel good. I have a question to you. Think with putting zigzag on the chart, it's easier to find trend direction. And also, do you think pivot point have correlation with how the price moves? By the way, the zigzag indicator you find here on MetaTrader, of course, is a kind of helpful. Yes, it is. You can use it. But my suggestion is that you train your eyes to see the trend by yourself, because the zigzag indicator is calculated on is based on a mathematic calculation. So use it if you want, check it if you want, but I learned to draw my trend by myself. But it's a good idea. And of course, the pivot point, I don't work with pivot points, because pivot points is you don't find pivot points in the book map. It's always the same question. Yeah. I don't use it. You can try it, but you see, it's not a guarantee that the price will work with that. So by the way, my question to you was, do you have a business plan yet? And more than 50%, 53%, no, I don't. And just 10%, why should I have one? And 37% means, yeah, I do. So guys, that's too much. 53% don't have a business plan. Let me tell you guys, trading is a business. We don't talk about gambling here. It's a business. So how do you want to become successful if you don't have a plan? Which currency you want to trade, which time frame fits to you? When do you want to become successful? Tomorrow? Next week? Next year? When? So highly recommended, guys. Create your business plan. Please do that. I can promise you, it's a kind of guarantee. Without a business plan, with clear dates in it, with clear goals in it, I can give you this guarantee. You will never become successful in trading on a long run. Short run, yeah, it's by a coincidence, but never on a long run. So work on your business plan. And I will talk about that in the next sessions very often about that, because this is one of the basics, having a business plan. So I hope everyone will send me a link on my email with the address and instruction. No, Mihai, they don't, because this is my private stuff. You can see the link on my Twitter account, but this is not up to Admirals. This is my suggestion. I have this cooperation with Admirals, but this is my private stuff. Okay, so they don't send you an email with the links. You will find the email on my Twitter channel. Okay. Could you share the link of the chat room in this chat box? Yeah, I guess I can do that. So let me see. Here is it. So, and then we are almost done here. So how would I know if the business plan is good? As I mentioned, you can send it to me, and then I will have a look on it, and then I will give you a response. If you want, it's just up to you. Okay. So, and there is a question on YouTube. in professional account, do you really trade with 100 leverage? Of course not. I never trade with 100 leverage. Of course, maximum is 130, 120 roundabout. And of course, by the way, to compare it on my account or my work in the asset management, I don't have a leverage 1-to-1. I don't have a leverage there because good traders don't need leverages. Okay, you don't need it. You can, but be aware leverages works in both directions, in your profit and in your loss. So keep going on sticking to rules. That is what I want to show you, and this is what I want to tell you about the leverage. Be careful about that. Be focused on sticking to rules. Be focused on your lifetime. Yeah? And never forget, happy eyes of your kids are more important than red and green candles. And this is a tenet in your life. Happy wife, happy life. Don't forget that. Yeah? Especially you are a husband. And with this in your mind, guys, give us a like on YouTube, share it, subscribe it on YouTube if you want. Thanks for your lifetime. Thanks for listening. I hope we will see you the rest of the day in our new Twitch live trading room. Thanks to Anna, thanks to Admirals. And as always, as used, have courage and be kind. And may the force of the rules be with you. See you. Bye-bye.